Hello and welcome. Reacting once again to something I didn't know what was happening today. This is the Mix Fall Showcase. Didn't know this was happening today. It was part. I saw it as part of my Blue Sky feed. So if you want to follow me on Blue Sky, I am there. I've been there for like I think over a year now because I was desperate to abandon Twitter at that point. I haven't really used Twitter in like a year. There's like the odd post now and then, which is essentially just me saying, hey, just an update. I'm still not here. But like updating like important things like uh just stuff like if like there's these platform changes, I'm making my account private. I might delete the account. I might set all my comments, whatever. That's just boring stuff. But I've been on there. It's been a little bit lonely, but it's kind of popping off now. So it's essentially my new Twitter. So you can follow me there. But this is where I found out about this, because now my feed is essentially a news feed, which is pretty much what I was using Twitter for initially. So great, I might delete my account. So just be aware if you're following me there. Go follow on Blue Sky instead. Um, but I usually try to plan these things for Spawn Trap. Spawn Trap's a little bit of a, I don't want to say like a rocky situation, but it's just like it's a very tough situation. Everybody's busy, including myself. We're all busy. It's tough for us to find time to do this stuff, and we usually focus on the really big stuff. Not to say the mix isn't big. It's a 2 hour long stream, it looks like, which isn't new for the mix. However, there's usually really great stuff that they showcase. So I'm looking forward to this. That said, found out about this last minute while I was busy. Could not watch it live. My day ended very late. I wasn't ready to go live right away. And by the time I was, I've been having nothing but technical issues. So it is now 11 p.m. Granted, I've been up late and I've been like sleeping in this past week. So I should be fine to watch this. I'm treating this like a YouTube video, pretty much like a 2 hour long YouTube video. So if you want to see my full reaction here, this is where it is. But I am live streaming on Twitch as well. So all the links down at the bottom of the screen, including all the other projects I work on. There's the Spawn Trap podcast, music, main website, quickattack.net, all that fun stuff. Go follow all those things there. I'm gonna jump in here. I kind of was hoping to not do anything tonight, also because I have to work on. I'm gonna have another late night tomorrow. That's usually when I work on the free games video for. Should be in the Till Plays Linktree link down at the bottom of the screen, but youtube.com/@freevideogames. I just let you know about free games you can play every weekend. Um, I usually do that stuff on Friday because usually I find out about games on Friday. I think last week was a perfect example of that because there was several games. I'm like, I did the research the day before, and then there were several new games. So I'm like, yeah, I can't do this earlier. I can't do this a day earlier like people are asking me. I have to work on it on a Friday, and when I have a late Friday, it gets tough. So it's usually uploaded Sunday morning, those videos. So it's gonna be the same case tomorrow. I was hoping to get a little bit of research done tonight, which I still might do after the stream here, but I might work on it during because I got you can't see it on the main screen. I got my laptop on a swivel right here, so I might work while I watch. But let's just jump into it. I have Javi that's probably now cold because of fucking troubleshooting I was doing. I got a book here for any games I need to note down and wish list. By the way, I haven't wish listed a lot of these that I've written down this past year, so I should probably end up doing that. Um, Last year some people gifted me games on my Steam wish list. I'm like, I already have that. So I'm like, I probably should clean up my wish list and actually include things I do want to add to my collection so people aren't like gifting me games I already own somewhere else. So I've been trying to do a little bit more conscious effort for that, so I need to make sure I do that before the holidays. Not saying like you need to gift me stuff. I'm just saying like if it happens, I just want to make sure because I was not expecting that last year. Just people like, "Oh, here, Merry Christmas." I'm like, I was not expecting that. I appreciate it though. So I just need to make sure like people aren't feeling like they're wasting their money if they feel like gifting me stuff. So that's one of the main reasons I have this book here, but also because I want to know about games if I have money to spend on a new game, what games are on sale for my wish list, or if I want to know when a game's released, if it lets me know if it's on my wish list. So, and I know that wish listing usually helps developers, so they can say like, hey, so many of these people are excited about this game and stuff. So I definitely need to be on that quicker. So let me at least write stuff down so I know. So we're gonna start the showcase here. Hopefully it's not too loud. I don't think it is. All right, cool. Oh, the system volume can be a little bit higher, but I think it's perfect for me. I got snacks coffee here because it's gonna be a late one. But you know, if you want to skip ahead on stuff, I might skip ahead on stuff, just so you're aware. If something's not interesting to me and they go on for a long time, that might be something I'll do. So. Also, I don't know when the future game show is, or if it already happened, so I should probably look that up.
We are bringing you some of that heat right before that winter coldness just slaps you in the face. I'm your host, Justin.
Or are you slapping in the face?
The Media Indie Exchange, and we are coming to you live
I should follow Justin
from the Mix Studios
on
in
Blue Sky if he's on Blue Sky.
California, even though there's overcast.
Let's see.
Over the next few hours, we're going to tease your eyeballs and tickle your eardrums with some of the coolest upcoming games releasing later this year.
Is he on Blue Sky?
But before we get into it, allow me to introduce my friend, the delightful and talented, robust Alex Wilmer. What is happening, my friend?
Thank you, Justin. I am Alex Wilmer from Wilmer Sound. And
see if he's got the same username.
Thanks for having me along for the ride. Once again, the Mix is here to deliver a showcase dedicated to the boundless creativity of the independent game development community. We've got new game announcements.
Oh my God, Justin, get on Blue Sky. All the game developers are there, man.
Exclusives from dozens.
That's where you get all the news. That's where you get all the
from all over the globe.
It's
networking.
Insane. And that's right, Alex. I think this might be one of the illest showcases yet, with well over 50 games featured. But before we jump in, I want to make sure we thank our participating developers and publishers for their dedication to lifting up the culture and to
he's just okay. They have the main Mix account. The Mix. Oh, I'm not following them.
Thanks to the companies who provided Steam keys.
The Mix.bsky.social.
Oh, we get Steam keys.
Maybe that's not their domain, so I don't know if it's official. But
you're not eligible. But everyone watching, when you see the QR code on the screen, scan with your phone for a chance to scan it. You're going to take a picture of this mug for a chance to add an awesome game.
It's probably too late for that.
You know, Justin, the holidays are coming up. I need to be stacking my wish list, and there may be some great gift ideas in here, too.
I want that X-Men arcade cabinet.
We've teamed up with our friends at Valve and Epic to boost visibility for games in this showcase. Head there to
I want an arcade cabinet. I would like a DIY arcade cabinet so I can like put whatever the hell I want on there. But which I'm pretty sure you can do with any arcade cabinet, reprogram it. But I don't have the space for it. I don't have the budget for it. And
YouTube channels as well.
like I don't have the justification for it. You know? But I would love to have one.
Almost. I gotta give a shout out to Experience Studios, a nonprofit supporting Black voices in gaming and Dames for Gaming.
But if I was to do a themed arcade cabinet, it would probably be X-Men or Pac-Man.
Make your calendars.
Or I'm trying to think of like what other arcade games that I really liked. Maybe Donkey Kong. Especially after the past couple years, we've been playing so many Donkey Kong games.
Shout out to the following sponsors for going above and beyond: Raw Fury, Forklift, Noodle Cake, Better Gaming Agency, Top Hat, Neon Doctrine, GOG, otherwise known as Good Old Games.
Well, a little bit of history on me. I don't think I've ever brought up on stream.
Nope.
I remember playing Miss Pac-Man a lot. Not a lot, but sometimes. At a there was like a breakfast restaurant my family would always go to, and they had the flat like cocktail style Miss Pac-Man there. But I don't think that place exists anymore. But we used to go there all the time.
This coming Monday, November 25th.
But I didn't really go to arcades that often. But I have played a lot of arcade
this coming
games,
January
whether through like ports
2025 to
or
watch your feed for the actual air date to
emulation.
be announced
But
shortly.
sometimes,
We also have our
like
gear
at
that
arcades,
you can
we
grab
didn't really have
right
like a lot
now
of it. There's like a
on
couple,
our
like as a kid,
website. We have a limited
there's a
supply
couple
of
places
hoodies,
with
hats,
arcades
and
for
shirts,
kids.
and you can check out the sale until the
I
end
think
of the
some of,
year, and
I
we
think
will
like
keep
one of those
that
places
link
still
open.
exists, but
Grab
it's in
some
a different
stuff
name now.
before
There's
it's all
different,
gone.
there's new arcade
Today,
places
like
geared towards kids, but
April
also
11th
towards like older crowds
announcement
as well.
today, we're
I
opening
think
up
there
the
are some
Audience
like bars
Choice Awards,
that are
giving
for
local
older
audiences
gamers
the vote
for
the
arcades as well. I haven't been to those.
So
But
go to digiwards.com and pick your favorite game.
for the most part, it wasn't really
Well,
that
you sleep
prevalent
over?
here.
Sometimes,
Usually when I
sometimes, and
when
now.
I'll like vacation or
You ready to see some
weekend
games?
trip
You know
somewhere
it.
outside of the
Cool,
city,
let's get it.
sometimes there's like an arcade thing, and we'd go in there for a bit. I played some arcade games, but I had never really been like a arcade goer. But I do want an arcade machine. I would love that. Oh, let me make sure the stream is 1080p here. I'm also watching the IGN video, so I don't know like how good quality it is. But I didn't look up to see if there was a better stream from the mix directly, because I think they work with IGN to stream this. So this is one of the Hoyoverse games, right? That I apparently need to check out and play. I feel like any sort of 505 games. Okay. Maitreya.
I will find you. I will kill you. The words kept repeating in my head.
Next installment.
When I got
Groundbreaking.
involved
Oh,
in the
that's cool.
Soothsayer case, I was broke. A big reward was announced, and I was, well, desperate enough to go for it. The
This is a
Seer
sequel?
War had been pushing the city to a boiling point. In a bloody case like that, the stakes were high. I had to accept the risks, but little did I know, the worst was yet to come.
She a private investigator. Kathy Rain 2. Okay, yeah, I know this game. I've never played it. I think I own it. That's one for the backlog. I think I did see that announcement on my Blue Sky feed. I don't know. I have no idea if I've seen anything else. I get a lot of game developer news feeds here. I'm like, okay. And what the nice thing is, all the indie games kind of they kind of blend together. So I don't know if I've been spoiled on anything else. I also was kind of just like scrolling to like just like keep up to date, because I didn't have the time to like look through stuff. I was actually looking for game deals today and like bigger stuff in the news. So I didn't really look at, oh, this game was announced, right? I was looking at other things. So if it came across my feed, I kind of like scrolled past it. So for the most part, this is all gonna be a surprise to me. Catherine looks cool though. That'd be a nice ching name. I forgot to ask today actually on social, what games do you want to see me play this in 2025? It'd be an important one. That looked like a Game Boy game. Aurora. I like it. You're a surfing Minecraft witch. Witches are in right now. Witches are a thing everybody wants to be, apparently. Oh! I've heard of this. Cool. If dark web streamers in the showcase, I'm gonna leave the room. I remember this one.
He calls it a swap, and actually he isn't allowed to swap out.
I might be seeing a lot of stuff we've seen earlier this year.
My name is Patrick, and in this video I'd like to introduce you to Ruffy's magical world.
Ooh, I should keep Blue Sky open because there's probably gonna be a lot of, hey, follow us on Blue Sky.
Well, depending on who you ask.
Probably not that because, you know, that's just happening right now and this showcase was probably put together a lot earlier, but
Keep your eyes open and give things a try.
you never know.
Remember, with the swap, you can change the
A
world.
lot of developers jumped on early, so.
That tree just moved. Well, let's try to swap it. With the fantastic powers of the swap, you can change the world in the most amazing ways.
I open up Blue Sky. The first thing I see
Use your
from
imagination and
aj.watchdirect.com.
just let it happen.
Just remember that time I caught Zapdos in a Pokeball because I don't respect authority.
And be brave. Fight bosses and enemies.
I don't like that.
Hey, wait a second. Bosses, enemies? That's correct. You gotta save the world, your hometown, and all of your friends. Like Quintus in his library, Sir Adler, Minna, Weena, Pix, Taboo, and this guy. He wants you to bring back the.
I feel like I wrote this game down
Set off
earlier,
to
but-
faraway lands, and that's when things get wild.
Can't remember if I did write it down or not because it looked weird. I'll write it down again. I do like my platformers. This looks fun.
On your fantastic journey through the lands of Riverside, you will explore wonderful places.
I also need to do a few
and make
things.
friends along the way.
I might be
You'll
up late
experience
tonight.
wisdom,
I need to do a few other
bravery,
things.
and courage from
I need
strong
to
lives,
watch
and they will
back
help you
our
bring
podcast
back
last year,
those golden letters.
predicting who might win Ruffy and the Riverside. Okay. God damn it. Oh, I thought that's gonna be Dark Web Streamer. Yeah, I love HD 2D graphics. They're amazing. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I need to watch back to see like what we predicted would be Game of the Year because I don't remember. But it would be fun to bring that up before the Game of the Year, or for the Game Awards. But also, I need to do a predictions list for the Game Awards. So, if I have time, I'm not super tired after this. I might do another video, or I might just add it on to the end of this. But going through the Game Awards nominations, I got to pick my list of predictions because we're gonna try to do that again this year while we're doing the live stream, or Spawn Trap, I should say. Remake of the end of the greatest RPG of all time. Huh? Fuck was that? Okay. What is the RPG.com? Interesting. Nubs? I don't know what this is. Pick your nub. No. Nope. I don't want to pick my nub. No, thank you. So this is multiplayer. Or co-op? Multiplayer co-op. No, it looks like you're fighting other players. Yeah. Multiplayer. Like I'm... Yeah, okay, multiplayer. I was like, wait, is it a co-op dungeon crawler or is it a multiplayer game? Okay. Like versus game. Nubs.
Long ago, in a magical forest far away, there was the perfect couple, Lord Pixie and Lady Goddess. The two reigned over the peaceful denizens of the forest, the playful pixies and the diligent gnomes. All was blissful and well until the Lady Goddess discovered an awful secret. Lord Pixie was texting another goddess. And so her heart was replaced with an unknowable abyss, one she felt had to be filled with shinies. Her beloved gnomes became forever changed, warped into dark beings of avarice, possessed by a need to pilfer.
Should become evil?
Hey, get back here!
Oh, this is not what I was
You
expecting.
ruined my trailer! You hobnobbers! Team up with friends. Work together. Pilfer all the shinies you can. Hobnobbers, coming soon.
God damn it. We got nubs and then we got hobnobbers. Fuck, man. Oh, River City Girls is gonna be on this? That's a cool looking dragon.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this cliche situation. It was meant to be a foolproof get-rich-quick scheme. These don't always work.
That's a crypto game.
Alright, it took some practice, but each time I came back stronger. More prepared.
Mhm.
Okay, so maybe not get rich quick, but get rich eventually.
Oh, you can't make noise either.
Some really nice folks on the surface. And underground. There it is.
And the dragon, yeah.
Do not.
Oh my god. That's really cool.
Shit. So yeah, lesson learned. Stay shush. Greed doesn't always pay off. And finally, don't wake the beast.
Don't wake the beast. Wow.
Yo,
That's
Don't
cool.
Wake the Beast has been on my list to be on the Mixed Showcase since it was first announced. And congrats to the reveal of Kathy Rain 2. I love seeing a world premiere right from the tippy top of the show.
Yeah, Justin, I'm gonna share my wish list with you, just so you know you have it, in case you want to get me something.
Thank you so much.
There we go.
Thanks.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm just trying to make it easy for you. What's next?
Next up,
I'm gonna have to curate my wish
game
list before the end of the year.
giveaway time. Pull out your phones like you're about to snitch at a white party and take a snapshot of the screen for your chance to grab them keys. Come on, let's get them. Let's get them. Go on. Come on, let's get them. Let's get them on. You know what I mean? Get your phones out. Take a snapshot.
Who is this weed guy
You're about
right
to-
here?
Oh my God, you're gonna lose out.
What's he from?
Thank you. Thanks to the Dez for participating in the key giveaway and following us every Friday for a new indie game giveaway with our Freaky Fridays promotion. Up next, we have some rocket-fueled action games and sword-slashing RPGs, including more exclusives, and world premieres.
Roll tape.
Cool. A warrior. Big Helmet Heroes. Their helmets are not that big.
Hello and welcome to Frontier Paladin, a Souls-Light meets tower defense game. You play Titus, a paladin apprentice on his
That
first
is
quest
so
to a
far
forest
up my
of
alley,
gods
like
to recover
so
long
far away
lost
up
divine
from my
relics.
alley. Like none of that is for me.
With warlords constantly squabbling, this land has become ruined.
That
and
roguelike
dangerous.
tower defense game? Fuck no.
Titus and his
I'm
paladin
sorry.
order have set up at a decrepit castle, but are
Couldn't have
immediately
said like
trusted
two
by neighboring
two other
warlords. Not the most
words and
welcoming
I'd be like,
hospitable
oh okay, maybe
place
it's
to
like,
last.
but like
Paladins are expected
no offense to
hold
anybody who
against
that's
insurmountable
for,
odds,
but
and
that's not for
Titus
me.
is no different. Using fortifications created by support members
Alright.
of the Order,
have
Titus
to,
can lay down traps, turrets, and barricades to slow and halt enemy attacks. You'll also be able to command other Order members onto the battlefield to stand beside you.
Great, and-
Sometimes a stout line of defense is insufficient and you'll need to venture forth yourself to slay a foul beast or two. The new inhabitants of the castle are working hard to make it a strong bastion again. As you progress through the story, the castle opens up to you and the Order members that you've rescued or recruited. In Frontier Paladin, your journey will take you through a variety of treacherous landscapes as you press ever closer to the heart of the crater, a place shrouded in mystery and danger. Each environment brings its own challenges and mysteries. It's not all about strength. Some gods appreciate intellect more, and some of the most powerful relics can be won through testing your wit.
I'm trying to think. I'm looking at the games that were free last week, and I'm like, did I claim them? But I'm pretty sure I did.
It will help you hone
Because
your
like
skills
Half-Life
to
2
shape
was
a
free
fighting
last
style.
week.
You will certainly need that help, as the forces that reside in the crater are backed by their own malignant powers, and escaping the crater successfully will be a legendary undertaking. Frontier Paladin arrives next year in 2025, and we can't wait to see you on the battlefield.
There we go. Pixel art, epic music. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's you couldn't follow up with two more opposite games for me. Okay? One, I'm just like, fuck no way in hell am I playing that. This one, I'm like, give it to me now. Let's do this. What was it called? I have to back up here. I didn't see the name. What's it called? There was no name. Did I miss it? Hold on. Watch this trailer. Standalone? Is it called Standalone? Gotta have the name of your game at the end of the trailer. Is that a dishwasher or a dishwasher? A laundry machine? This looks crazy. Yeah, it just okay. I guess it's called Standalone. There's no name there. Trailer said silly, yeah. Oh, 4-player co-op? Okay, this is the co-op game. We had the multiplayer game, now we got the co-op game. This looks chaotic. Top score.
There are myths of something terrible living under our lands, tales to scare the children. Now, the myths have just awakened. The Blightstone, a powerful relic used by a demon overlord to open a rift into our world. The Blight is affecting everything. Our enemies, our friends. I'm Xander, the Chronomancer, and this crystal is the key to save the world. Our mission is to protect and carry it to the rift. Fortunately, we are not alone. The question isn't if my adventures will die, but how many times.
Oh, this week is the PlayStation Plus games. Damn it. There's gonna be a lot to talk about. Right now you can play Across the Obelisk for free on
Blightstone.
Steam.
Wish list now.
Oh, I don't have a thumbnail ready for this stream because again, I didn't know what was happening
This is
today.
Jesse from Alien Trap Games, and today I'll be showing off some gameplay from Dune Crawl, our upcoming online co-op action game planned for release next year. In Dune Crawl, you and up to 3 friends take to the sand seas on the back of a giant crab crawler festooned with black powder cannons. You'll navigate your
This is
crawler
a giant
across
crab.
an expansive wasteland.
I gotta.
Jar-headed invaders.
I kind of want to show
or
Court
blood-infested
because
islands
she's
that
never watched the
crash
old
dungeons.
E3 showcases.
With inspiration from
I kind of want to show her the old bad ones,
naval exploration,
like
the isometric action adventure
historically accurate
and the frantic
battles in Japan. So here's a giant crab. You gotta flip it on his back for massive damage.
Sometimes you'll be defending a cliffside town from attacking raiders.
Bus Simulator 21 next stop is for you this weekend. Free to play.
Looting a dark crypt to find hidden treasures. Or racing on scuttling beetles for gold and glory. Use your plunder to buy new weapons and items from merchants. Equip masks and outfits for gameplay-altering effects. And gear up your crawler with protective armor and devastating cannonball types. However, your giant crab isn't the only crawler in the desert. You'll have to work as a team to do battle with enemy vessels. Load and fire cannons, repair damage, take evasive
Wow,
maneuvers,
there's a lot to
board
play
their
for free
decks
this
to win
weekend
the day.
already.
Dune Crawl is also designed as a fully single-player experience. While you embark on island excursions as a lone adventurer, a ghostly companion will always be there to help you crew your crawl. keep an eye out for a Steam demo in February 2025, with a release planned later in the same year.
Oh. A drastic music change. Explore the eras. Ooh. The time travel game? This epic music, and then so here's some farming mechanics. Hell yeah. Trailer music. I'm just liking the music so far in this showcase. Oh, hell yeah. Damn. That's cool. What the hell? Ducks are a big thing this year too. So many games with ducks. It's a duck platformer though. It's a duck and turtle platformer. This looks like Donkey Kong, but you know, with a duck and a turtle. you got the two characters together, or I guess even Sonic, like Sonic and Tails, but. Oh yeah, this is like Donkey Kong right there. So here's a giant crab. Keep saying that. Look, yeah, that's Squawks right there. This is Donkey Kong. Local mo. Okay. I think they mean co-op. Windswept. Okay, this looks like a Donkey Kong game, so I gotta play it.
Welcome, traveler.
Hello, everyone. This is Essinger, lead voice actor of Traveler's.
This looks like Bastion.
Enter into the dark world of this song-casting action RPG. In
Traveler's Refrain.
You will explore a forbidden forest as our protagonist Traveler, and help him reunite with his long-lost love as you fight through abominations and solve mysterious puzzles. All while an ancient conflict.
Yeah, this looks like a super giant game.
magical instrument based off a Greek bouzouki that will allow him to cast powerful song spells.
Oh yeah, for sure. Look at there's so much like that's got to be inspiration here.
Quickly input the combo commands to unleash these spells
Okay.
and gain the upper hand against the amalgamation.
All right, I already know I'm gonna like this game. I'll write it down.
Throughout your adventure, Traveler will reminisce about memories of his lost love, and you will choose the emotion these memories evoke for Traveler. This choice will impact the music in the game, allowing you to layer and craft your own soundtrack. The world of Traveler's Refrain is bursting with life, featuring thousands of frames of hand-drawn animations and beautiful painted
Oh wow.
environments. Every scene of
Yeah, it's
Traveler's
got that kind of like
Traveler will find himself interacting with compelling characters, venturing into
sort of like
treacherous dungeons
frame
with
rate
crafted puzzles, and taking on
motion
ruthless, multi-faced
that Bastion
bosses with
has.
punishing skill sets. Utilize your collectibles to upgrade Traveler's arsenal.
Yeah.
Explore towns overrun by the enigmatic robot denizens of the forest, and meet other adventurers who are drawn to the forest by their own strange quests. Perhaps there are many mysteries at play here, and a grand riddle left behind by the ancients. Experience a twisting, mystifying narrative and defy the mecha goddesses of fate in the world of Traveler's Refrain.
What a statement.
For those of you who have given up on a dream.
Oh my
Thanks
god.
for watching. Check out Traveler's Refrain on Steam and Wishlist.
Yeah, the game looks cool. I like it.
In a galaxy
Outer Sloth.
teeming with giant
Doing great work.
monsters and mecha, Earthkin must now fight to save the stars from an interdimensional threat. As Captain Heathcliff, deploy your ace pilots to the battle line. Utilize your squad's synergies and combos to outwit your enemies, the Frenzy. After each mission, recruit pilots from mighty factions and befriend them to unlock their full potential. Construct mods to strengthen your battlesuits and ship. Hunt across the galaxy to uncover the mysteries of the relic suits. Can you and your crewmates awaken their power before it's too late? Battlesuit Aces. Wishlist now.
Alex. Right up your alley. Big Helmet Heroes surprise me, man. It looks so great. Fun experience altogether. Battlesuit Aces has such a clean animation
So
style.
Beholder
It's
is
by
free to
studio
own on
who
Epic
brought you
right now.
Battle Chef Brigade. Definitely check that out. Also, make sure to tap in. And
It was
donate
free
to
recently on
Experience
Amazon Prime.
Studios, who are helping to fund
Remember that.
entrepreneurial indie developers and give them opportunities.
So in case you
to
missed
create
it or
sustainable
didn't have Prime.
businesses. Alex, what is your take on horror games? Are you a horror game fan, man?
Well, I'm a big.
Better
teddy
not get
bear,
Dark
you know,
Web Streamer.
Look at me. I mean, the only thing that I like about Halloween is the candy and baby oil.
That's mad interesting. That's mad interesting. Then you may want to skip this next batch of games altogether. But for the rest of you,
Alright,
get
I might.
lathered up so you can slip past the killer, because here's some horror and suspense.
Not really
games
my kind of
that'll
games
chill
most of the
and
time.
fill your
I mean,
brain.
if they're showing,
I'll just be hiding in the closet.
if they're showing that game that's
and a fork.
And a knife.
from the makers of Little Nightmares, like the spiritual successor, even though a successor is being worked on from Bandai Namco. Oh, see, well now you got my attention. Got an old VHS game. What inspired this? Yeah. Oh, I know what this game is. Yeah, I've seen this. Okay, there was a whole news thing about this, I think. But it's not really like it's not like a jump scare kind of game. It's just like you're walking through this like abandoned. I didn't think this was what this would be. Yeah, it's like this abandoned like building or pool thing. But you just kind of get like a creepy, unnerving vibe the entire time you play it. Yeah, Dreamcore. Cool. I have seen that. It's interesting. I don't know if I would enjoy the game, but here be monsters. Excuse me. Oh. Doesn't really look like a horror game. I mean, you got like monsters and killers in here, sure, but this is a beat 'em up. Yeah. Definitely a game for Halloween, but damn. That seems like way too gruesome for me. Even though it's all pixelated.
The Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Azami and Jasmine investigates a viral ghost footage recorded by a streamer. The video was taken at a shady property.
This is not what I was expecting for this block of games, I'll be honest. For an indie horror game, spotlight, you know?
Urban Myth Dissolution Center, Episode 2. Death from the Reflection.
Time-driven escape adventure. RPG. That's too many things. Too many things. New games added to Amazon Prime, just so you know. Overcooked, Super Meat Boy, Moonscars, Riot Civil Unrest, Gloomy Tales, One-Way Ticket, Gloomy Tales One-Way Ticket, and Max the Curse of the Brotherhood. Some not bad games that you get for free. Oh, sorry, no, Max was last week. Looks like.
The climbing controls are very simple.
Oh, I know this one. I've seen this one. This isn't a horror game, though. Is it?
The game detects
I never got that
as the
impression
most
when I saw
accurate
it last
to do
time.
so that the controls stay simple. The challenge is about keeping your balance and managing your stamina. You can start climbing absolutely anywhere. Looking ahead is important in order to plan your route. The efforts and stamina are all calculated by the simulation. When she's too tired, the climber breathes strongly
Was
and the
Max
camera
last
zooms in.
week, or did I already claim that game? Maybe that's what it is. It might be offering it
Getting
again.
into a stable position with
Max.
good footholds is the safest way to recover stamina.
I don't have it
In
on my
game,
list
it's
yet.
possible to jump
Okay.
onto a wall, but please don't try in real life.
I think it was just added, but I've claimed it before the
Also
last time
features
they added it.
survival mechanics. Now, of course, the content of the bag is messed up if you fall. In camps, you can rest and manage all sorts of stuff. Like in real alpinism, cooking is very basic. You just warm up stuff in a pot. Here is a preview of one of the
Much.
many routes player can take in the demo. When reaching the top, you finally see the mountain you will climb in the main game.
Are you ready for Cammy? Doesn't look so bad, does it?
Thanks for watching, and wishlist the game to stay tuned.
This is interesting. This looks like Inside or the other one. I always forget the names. I always forget the names of one of them. No way. 3 hours ago, Donkey Kong Land Game Boy out on Switch Online. Huh. Oh, I'm gonna have a lot to talk about this week. Of course they add it after I play the game. I'm like, well, I can't play the game on Switch Online. I gotta play it somewhere else. The amount of times my emulation like broke and I had to like restart from a further back place that I saved is just like ridiculous. That playing on Switch Online would have saved me so much hassle. I know that I'm looking at Wario 64. Bionic Bay. I'm gonna write that down because that look cool.
Terrifier arcade game. It definitely caught my eye from the get-go. Dig the franchise and did not expect a brawler from good old Art the Clown. Make sure to wishlist that game and all the other games in the segment, and check out their games on Steam and everywhere else. GOG,
Penny's Big
PlayStation,
Breakaway on
Xbox,
sale. I might get that.
You know what I mean? They're all good. Our next category is what we call stimulating simulations and strategy. If you got a scientific mind, you're going to want to pay attention.
Are you saying these games are going to make my brain hurt?
It will make your dome piece hurt, your backache, and
Yeah,
your
Max was
pancreas
added this
tingle
week.
under pressure.
I don't know.
So
if I can get
I already own it, I guess.
I don't think you can.
All right. Well, we're gonna be saying hi to forklift games, all right, and which will have you cleaning your cache and automating
5,
your
6,
factory
yeah.
empire, and introduce you to some other fantastic games in the simulation genre. Let's check them out.
Check it.
Simulation games. Also not really my cup of tea, but it depends on the game, I guess. This sounds like sounds like the music that would be playing at like a corporate training video. It sounds like it so much, man. I swear I've heard this song before. Okay, show me the games here. Did Ubisoft change their website where I can't actually look at what games were added? Oh, here we go. Sale games. Looking at Ubisoft Plus. They never have anything good though. Like between that and EA Play, those are like the worst gaming subscriptions you can get. But at least EA Play is part of Game Pass Ultimate, I guess. This looks like the opposite of the cleaning game, Power Wash Simulator. Instead, you're spray painting stuff. Oh, cool! You have to I like that. You have to cover stuff up. I like that. That's cool. Move. Yeah, unscrew it and make sure. Make sure you don't get any lines of shit. Build and repair. I don't know why I'm like, this is just like, yeah, this is the opposite of Power Wash Simulator. Somebody play Power Wash Simulator and like, what if the opposite? And just wait again. I like it though. This is very creative, and people are gonna. This is a no-brainer, man. Power Wash Simulator was such a hit. That's got to be a hit as well.
The game won't be out until next year, but here's a really quick look at what you can expect in the alpha playtest in a few weeks' time.
Oh, this is yeah. Okay, I remember this.
A park builder where you play as the aliens from Mars Attack.
This movie freaked me the fuck out as a kid, man. Like, nope, I don't like this movie. Scared as hell from this movie, man. The aliens were.
Of quirky Martian characters, each of whom has unique objectives and challenges for you to complete.
This is like the worst aliens, man.
The foundation of any park is building facilities and amenities for your guests to enjoy. You can also build a wide.
I don't think I've seen that movie. I don't know if I've seen that movie all the way through because of how much it freaked me out. But I haven't seen that since then. I'm wondering, like, obviously there's a game being made of it. So it's really that popular? Like, I don't really hear people talking much about that movie. I guess it's a classic. I don't know. Again, I don't see like people talking about it like compared to other movies from that time. So I'm like, is it really a classic? Does it hold up? Is it considered a good movie? Because I remember watching it, I'm like, what the fuck is this movie? I don't want to watch this. I don't even know when I would have watched that. Maybe at like my cousin's house or something, because they watch weird shit like this all the time. But I don't remember. They never talk about it though, so I don't think so.
You can also recruit janitors to clean up the mess.
It might have been on TV or something, like cable. We had cable and satellite back then. I don't know.
You'll start with the bare bones of a park, but build it up over time.
All I'm doing is talking about the movie. I'm not talking about the game. This isn't my type of game though. There's nothing added to Ubisoft Plus. It's the same. The most recent thing is the Crew Motorfest. That was added last week, I think, or 2 weeks ago.
To MarsAttracts.com and register to play.
What we got next?
Time, and we'd love to hear your feedback.
Before Xbox, we got Netflix, which is hard to research, man. I have to like keep track of the list of games announced and then see if they got released. But like Netflix doesn't have a proper way to keep track of this
Hi
shit.
there, Tucker here from Forklift Interactive.
Hi, Tucker.
Forklift is a publisher of endlessly replayable games with deep systems. And we've got 3 we'd like to show you today, all launching in the first half of next year. So let's get started.
Ooh,
the first one,
2 games are
Triumph
leaving
and
Netflix.
Perfect Interactive.
So the Grand Theft Auto games are leaving Netflix.
Ah,
Interesting.
I see you founded a new town. You're awfully far from Rome, aren't you? Then you'll need my help. I'm Ceres, goddess of field and farm. My blessings will see.
All right, I'm gonna use this opportunity here for this game here.
Go on.
Get some water. So.
Hold on a minute, Ceres. The fields aren't the only thing that needs to be fertile to grow this village into a fine Roman city. Make sure you leave room for a temple to Venus. If you don't, I'll be angry, and with my anger comes disease and weakness. And yours wouldn't be the first settlement to fall to ruin from the plague.
Ah, I see things are coming along well in the far north. You've got walls around your people at last. But if you really want to protect them, honor me, Mars. I can strengthen your defenses, empower your archers. Just the thing to hold off the barbarian horde.
You mortals are so industrious. A fine city you've built. But always remember, there is no wall nor weapon that can withstand the wrath of Jupiter. Very good. A fine temple for the god of gods. But don't get complacent. You'll need the help of all of us to truly earn a Roman triumph.
Oh, hi. I was just building stuff by hand, like a Roman plebe. But you know, there's a better way. You can automate it, which happens to be the name of our next game. From South Blue Moon, we hope you enjoy this one.
This one's called Automated. Look, here comes a consequence, consequence, consequence. Consequence, consequence, consequences of my actions chasing me right now. I love that TikTok. I already know I would get too stressed out from this game. I made it, yeah. Like, what goes for?
We have one more game to share with you today. Cash
Okay.
Cleaner Simulator, a game where you literally clean cash.
Okay.
I feel like no
We're
one
just
can
making
make
games
it.
about anything now.
Cash Cleaner. It's called Cash Cleaner.
Yep, got it.
Help wanted. Cash cleaner. Job responsibilities. Take delivery of various financial products. Process these products and identify any opportunities for improvement. Package and deliver all products to stakeholders. The ideal candidate for this role should be able to carry a variety of objects repeatedly, have the ability to juggle a large number of tasks at the same time, be detail-oriented and highly organized. Be proactive and
What is this game?
focused on goals. Mindful of time management. Not wasteful. Oh my god. Be serious about safety.
Oh, somebody's got an Android phone right there. Old
And
school
be
Android
ready
phone.
For any challenge. Are you ready for a greener future? Cash Cleaner Simulator. Apply today.
Thanks, everyone. That's
Oh,
all
you know
for
what I
us.
should look
We
out
hope you
for?
enjoyed the trailer and
The
that you'll join the
console
playtests, try the demos, and
games.
follow along with development.
If they
We've
say
got
like
more,
Nintendo
.gg and
or
newsletter.
Switch family of systems, because we've already started seeing that. People being like, this is going to be on the next Nintendo console, but we can't say what it is. This is also a corporate fucking music thing. Corporate training thing. Alright, we got for Netflix. I think everything already came out. Oh, wait. 2 games should have come out this week. Netflix Stories, A Virgin River Christmas, and Ted Tumblewords. And I'm gonna have GTA games leaving soon, so we gotta figure out when those. Whisper of the House. So we gotta figure out when those GTA games are leaving.
Welcome to my little kingdom, where everything is calm and cozy all
December
the time.
13. Oh.
Except for when things start to get a little bit chaotic. Don't worry, citizens. I got this. And nobody told me
I think I broke
that
my
when
list.
you're the ruler of a kingdom, you actually have to do your job. And with the help of a magical soul-stealing crown and a few friends, I can do whatever I want. Ah! Huh, ha. Huh, ha.
This looks very... I don't know. So many games similar to this. For Throne. I'm sure like Court or someone's gonna like get me to play that game for a weekend, and I'll be like, I'm good. I played it a weekend. Oh, I think I know this game. Yeah. Can't remember. Is this a turn-based volleyball game? Smash It Wild. We got Nubs, we got Knobbers, and we got Smash It Wild. Oh. This looks, I think this is part of a series because it looks very similar to something. It's not Box Boy. Box Boy's different gameplay. Even though the character looks like Box Boy, but I'm pretty sure this is something else. Oh God, you play okay. Bit okay. Is it Bit Trip something? Bit Escape. Write it down.
Hello. I am here to talk to you about Let's Build a Dungeon, a simulation game that explores the highs and lows and the horrors of working in the video game industry. In this sequel to Let's
Okay.
Build a Zoo, your customers won't be looking for cute crustaceans and huggable hippos because these customers are players, and you are trying to make them get as addicted as possible to your new MMO RPG. But what can thou do in this game? You can build a vast overworld that sprawls out far beyond the imagination, and thou may populate this overworld with hundreds of buildings, each of which has their own carefully crafted interior. Then you may construct the darkest, most terrifying of dungeons and fill their bowels with the most ghastly of monsters and bosses. You must fill this world with quests and adventures. Will you craft a story of perilousness or downright laziness? But this is only the start, for the true monsters in this game are the monsters of industry, capitalism, and business. Employ a team and take care of their precious little egos, or work them to death in order to hit your deadlines. Or why not move your business to a country with a low tax rate, all in servitude of the mighty demon lord known as Profit? As an evil corporate overlord, you might find yourself with time on your
Webscape.
hands
Oh, I
as
love it.
endless cash flows into your bank account. Why not use some of that time to drop in and play your game, or engage in the wonderful sport of hunting gold farmers and cheaters? But if you are really bored, you can use the game's inbuilt game engine to create entirely new games and share them online. And if you're as lazy as most video game industry CEOs, then why make anything at all? Just download games created by other people and marvel at the productivity and creativity of humanity. But don't forget to undermine and devalue that creativity, because like all video game CEOs, the real value is in you. You deserve millions of dollars in salary and bonuses, while the tiny people creating art and writing
Nobody
code
should
are
be
your
millionaires, but
servants,
okay.
lucky to even have a job at all, unless they don't, because you fired them all to boost company profits. Let's Build a Dungeon invites you to be a video game mogul. Wishlist to fulfill your dreams now.
Get the YouTube ad cards too. Hey, they still got the dislikes.
Washing cash without laundering cash and making it rain has always been a dream of mine. Spray can simulator also looks like a euphoric
Yeah,
experience.
the
We got
spray
so
can
many
one.
games whose release dates are just around the corner.
That's interesting.
So make sure to wishlist them, buy them when they come out, and support the devs.
I can hear my gift list growing. Let's grow yours too. With Freaky Friday giveaway!
Yes! Woo! Check out the QR code on the screen. A new key giveaway. Grab your keys before they're gone. You get a free game. We're gonna go. Going, gone. Slide your phones out, doom scroll your camera or whatever they call it. Take a snap and grab a free key, and then that is it. Enough of all that.
Enough of all that.
Let's take a sneak peek at games coming from around the corner, including more exclusives.
Let's go.
In
What was it?
Surfpunk, you play as
Surfpunk.
seafaring raiders who take on contracts to raid ancient island ruins and scavenge the precious materials to be found there. Using your rush boards to travel between islands, you'll have to work as a team to collect the most loot and get out alive before getting overrun by the Sumi, a mysterious race of ink-like
I
monsters.
still haven't played that
corrupt the islands.
former
If you don't have a team, don't worry. You can
former
totally play
Stadia
solo as well.
exclusive surfing game.
So here we are heading
It's like
into an
Tony
archipelago.
Hawk but
In
surfing.
each run, there are tons of randomized islands to discover. For this particular quest type, the goal is to locate and extract Everus, the precious energy source that powers the Raider way of life. Along the way, we'll want to grab any resources we can find. It's important to stick together while exploring, as enemies can quickly overwhelm. And the longer we stay in the run, the more they'll spawn. Most islands have loot to scavenge, but the best stuff requires a little ingenuity to reach. And that same ingenuity can sometimes be handy against enemies too. Now that the area is cleared, we can head back to the beach And now on to the next island.
Okay.
Exploration is key to success.
So you're just
as some
clearing
islands
islands
have
of
special points
enemies?
of interest that can help you in your run. Looks like we've detected some Everest. Let's go for it.
As
Weapons are
you're
really
as you're
powerful.
looting the
But there's no
resources
data,
of the
so you'll need
islands.
to call in supply boats to replenish.
So what? You're going to these islands.
We found an Everest well.
You're discovering
Now
these
it's crucial
lands.
to coordinate and
Your
work together.
explorers discovering these lands and wiping out the natives to exploit and extract the resources. I don't know if I like this game,
Time to bail.
but at least you got cool surfboards as you're doing it.
And to close out each run, you'll get to surf out on a giant tsunami wave.
Okay, yeah, we end with global climate disaster.
Surfpunk is loaded with multiple quest types,
Displace,
classes, enemies, and islands.
displace
Each
all the
run
citizens of
is
those islands. They got no home to go
Each
to
quest
now.
will have you surfing, shredding, and scavenging. After which you go back to your ship, where you customize your raider and craft new weapons.
Am I
before
making
going
games
out
too
again.
political? I don't know. Or am I just calling them out for what
And
they are?
of course, you'll be able to pet the otter rabbit thing.
Oh, at least you go, okay, at least it's cute. Never mind all the other stuff.
Please wishlist us on Steam and join our community on Discord.
What's that? Oh, made in Quebec. Cool. Canadian game wishlist on Steam. I don't know if it's my type of game. It didn't like the gameplay didn't look for me, but cool. I like this art style. I've seen this thing before. I don't know if it's a dog. I don't know what it is, but I've seen it before. Where have I seen it? Snuffkin. I could swear I've seen this creature before in this art style. I do like this. This is like a storybook kind of art style. I get why indie games don't have voice actors, believe me. But I'm kind of like, I keep playing more and more games. It's just, there's no voice acting, and it's just like, I don't, especially when I'm streaming, I don't want to be reading out loud everything, you know?
That is dear to me, very dear. It is something that we use every day, and yet it grinds my knob that there is not a single game out there about it. Doors. I love doors.
I was about to comment
Get it or out.
on his
This is
on his
something
monitor
easy,
box
right,
sitting
Lucy?
on his desk.
Lucy's my office door. Great door. So
Well,
when
then
I
you
see
said
published a
it,
closed game a while ago,
what do you say?
doors,
Disturbs my knob or something like that? What the hell?
Came to me and started talking all about these crazy doors. I was like, whoa, chill. And he was like,
let's put doors back on the map.
and the passion that he brought to this project really, really scared me. So I greenlit the project. Off he went.
Like my granddaughter used to say, always keep your back door open. The new ideas.
I don't like where this is going.
So, card battler, deck builder, kill some
Okay,
monsters,
no, dude,
grab
no,
some cards,
sorry.
synergize, kill some bigger monsters. Classic. We added a little bit of a twist on top with the RPG flavor. Pick some equipment and boost your stats, which in turn influence your card powers. Open some more doors.
Okay, yeah, no. The next Netflix game is the Ultimatum Choices on December 3rd after these two. Okay. So those are the games. Good to know.
Alright, Tia, but I get to choose the name. Doors of Insanity. Reopen.
Oh, I didn't write them down. Doors of Insanity.
Because the game is about doors, right? And it's closed, so it's reopening, right? So it's, Lucy, I know your door, so for you it's easy. You're adorable.
We're like an hour and a half in, it looks like. That's exactly how I dance. Like Frodo, Oliphants. No animation here. It's stiff body gliding. Oh, we got a little subtle kicking going on. Okay. Oh yeah, there you go. Do dance. I don't know what that game was. None of that showed what the game actually was. Soul Mask. Okay. You do something in the game. Anton Blast. Yeah. Everybody knows this one. Did I play this? I don't know if I'll like the game or not. But it looks like it has humor. It's a platformer. Looks like it's challenging. I don't know if it's gonna be for me. I'm not like in love with the art style like everybody else is though. Yeah, it's like Microsoft Paint Flash animation. Like I don't know. Like that would have been cool. I would like that style, but that's the cover art. Gameplay does not reflect.
They say the devil was handsome when he was young. I say he still is.
Bonjour, my name is Stein, and I was an animator on films like Alice in Wonderland 2 and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh!
Today, I want to talk to you about Sacre Bleu, my new studio's first game that started as a passion project over 9 years ago.
Just for that alone, I gotta look into it.
Sacre Bleu is a swashbuckling action game with bullet time combat set in a steampunk version of Paris. After being imprisoned on false charges, you must find out who framed you, uncover a grand conspiracy, and maybe even save all of France. To do this, you will need the help of your trusty steam blaster. A powerful blunderbuss that can knock down walls, deflect projectiles, and propel you across dangerous situations. Combat can be frenetic. Luckily, your finely tuned senses allows you to slow down time, plan your attacks, and slash, shoot, and blast your way through any confrontation.
Canadian cartoon. I think it's called
For
Albert
those of you
the
who like to live fast,
Fifth Musketeer.
Each combat encounter is graded, and the better the grade, the more time is shaven off the clock. But don't fret, speedrunning isn't required, and you can play Sacre Bleu at any pace. Your prison is enormous. An expansive castle full of both.
Yeah, Albert the Fifth Musketeer.
Finding secrets unlocks new gameplay modifiers that will change how you approach each level.
This is the whole like environment here, just reminding me of that.
To directly impact gameplay.
It's a French-British-Canadian children's cartoon based on the 1844 novel The Three Musketeers.
And vive la France!
Yeah, we gotta look at that show again. Nintendo Switch, Steam. That's it. So Switch and PC. Okay.
Hi there. This is
Hi.
Benjamin from Pine Creek Games.
Hi, Benjamin.
I'm here to show you our cozy woodland survival game, Winterboro. Cozy and survival, you might ask?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
We believe that contrasts enhance each other and creates interesting gameplay experiences.
Oh. Well, you know, like Minecraft's kind of that way. Cozy and survival.
Who return home to their childhood burrow only to find it broken down and neglected. To bring the burrow back to its former glory, you explore the surrounding wilderness looking for resources and materials. But watch out for the freezing cold and the insect wildlife.
God.
When your backpack is full or you're freezing stiff, return home to knit woolen sweaters to keep you warm and bake delicious pies to fill your stomach on the road. Relax by the fire and make sure to get a good night's sleep. Now you're ready for a new adventure to the outside. Pack what you need and make it a little bit further into the wild this time. Here, you can meet the locals who will give you valuable survival tips.
Okay.
You will discover new areas with resources and creatures you have never seen before. We look forward to show you more and to release the game in 2025. While you wait, feel free to wish us the game and play our demo on Steam.
Huh? We got a demo. Want to see how cozy survival game
Thank
works?
you for watching.
Netflix.
Hello, folks. I'm Sean from Bellbrew Productions.
Hi, Sean.
I'm the CEO and creative director. And last year, we released a title called Cuisineer, which is an action roguelite dungeon crawler with a restaurant. So
What?
Bellbrew is based
Wow.
in Singapore.
There's some weird combinations going on today.
So we wanted to celebrate the food that we love in game genres that we love. So happily, Cuisineer had a great reception on PC. Thank you very much. And we're proud to announce that it's coming to consoles very early next year. We're going to do a deep dive into the features that we.
Guy's got a Diglett plush.
So for those that don't yet know Cuisineer, you play as Pom, an adventurer. who
I don't blame him
serves
because like Diglett's Pokedex entry
save her parents' restaurant from
kind of describes me.
her adventurous spirit serves her well.
I'm
She goes diving into
I'm very much a Diglett.
that brings them back to cook into epic dishes to serve her customers.
Now with the console release, we get to expand on things we didn't get the opportunity to do for the PC release. First up, we have more ways of vanquishing enemies in dungeons. Introducing the Fist Weapon class. We have the Salt and Pepper Shakers and the Competo Fist. They both pack quite the punch.
We also saw player
An
requests for
octopus
more ways
with
to improve
boxing
their
gloves?
abilities, so we expanded on the variety of buffs available to them in the dungeon. You can now eat food in-game, which affects your gameplay. Different dishes give you different buffs, such as health buffs or stronger elemental effects.
We wanted to add more flavor into the town as well, so we added more special events throughout the in-game year. So during the events, the town is fully redecorated and there are little surprises to find, as well as unique interactions specific to each festival. We have also added in festival-themed furniture that you can purchase from Elder and to decorate your restaurant with, as well as exclusive outfits based on the different events that we have.
Collecting outfits in itself is a new feature. Originally, Pom wears only one outfit. However, with the addition of a wardrobe, you can now change her outfits. You can dress her up with any of the new costumes that we've added into the game. One more feature we want to show is the gramophone, which lets you change the music inside your restaurant to match your vibe.
What do you think a gramophone gramophone is now?
We'll check out Cuisineer when it launches for consoles on January 28th.
I kind of like pointless, but you know, there's collectible ones in Pumpkin Jack, and I'm like, oh yeah, those were a thing. And just like, just kind of curious now.
It is so dope. Make sure to check out that game and the other games on the storefront of your choice and wishlist the games on Steam and wherever else they are available.
And and the Cuisineer looks mighty tasty too. I can't wait to wrap my fork around that delicious morsel.
Word life. Back in the day, it was all about what was jumping off at the arcades. Some of the games in the next segment have that same retrolicious vibe.
Yeah, and some of the others have that old school over-the-top action that we all know and love.
I gotta go
And
back
that
to
is
the
why we're
arcade at some
calling
point.
this segment Action Jackson Retro Rewind.
Problem with like the
Yeah, I sound
like the
portion of the show.
local arcade like closest to me is mostly virtual reality. So like shared headsets, and I'm like, I don't want to put those on. Man, it's gross.
Welcome to Neon Inferno.
Yes, I don't care what it is. It looks amazing. I'm writing it down.
In a cyberpunk New York City.
Yes.
My name is Sri Kankanahali, founder and designer at Zenobia Interactive. And today, I'll be walking you through the game's very first stage.
Oh, I think I remember this. This looks familiar.
You play as an
Yeah.
assassin for a criminal organization, conducting hits against your opposition, as well as dodging the even more corrupt NYPD.
Got a run and gun
Now,
game.
on its most
Love it.
basic level, the game is an arcade
Very
arena,
Contra.
like Contra or like Metal Slug.
Contra Metal Slug. All right, I'm here for it.
And you stab.
This is my kind of game right here.
What really sets the game apart is its two-plane mechanic, where the stage action takes place in both foreground and background.
Oh.
And I will let the scene play out further.
Kind of like
so you get a better idea of what
Mutant
that
Muds or whatever that game is. Yeah, foreground, background action. They're just showing straight up gameplay. It's like
sometimes walking is just too slow, and you'll have to chase down your
Oh,
target
yeah.
on a motorcycle.
this game looks this game looks sick.
The game features many vehicle scenes which take full advantage of its unique mechanic, letting you ride your bike as you swerve.
Can I get this
in
on
and out of
Switch? Because this
roadblocks.
might be a Switch game for me.
You want to eliminate your opponents, but you also want to avoid harming civilians or crashing into them. Now, coming up is a dual mini-boss fight, which pits you against both the helicopter that you saw earlier in this video, as well as an armored tank on the ground.
Of course.
As you'll see in a second, the game also features a bullet time mechanic, which
Oh,
allows you to
yeah.
use enemy bullets and bombs against them.
Yeah.
Seems we finally tracked down our target. What happens next? You'll have to play the game to find out.
I guess I'm gonna have to play the game, find out.
And you can wishlist Beyond Inferno now on Steam.
Oh hell yeah. I don't know if that's like the top game for me so far, but I got quite a few games written down so far. That's sick. Oh, don't kill the old man. Oh no. The dog died. Don't tick him off. Oh, this is gonna be like John Wick. Metal suits. Oh yeah, get him, John Wick. Oh, okay. This is Till's block of games right here. It's called Metal Suits. This might also be a Switch game for me.
far in the future, Earth was attacked by unidentified aliens.
There's too many games. I can't play all these games.
Cities were reduced to ruins.
They're doing all the running guns at once here.
He is humanity's last hope.
Oh yeah, shoot 'em up. There's a mixture here. That's fine though. I like it. Two styles of 16-bit shooting. Fuck yeah. They got the 16-bit rockin' soundtrack too. Is this a song made specifically for the game? Because now I'm like, should I cover this?
He is
Mandarin Ranger R2. Okay. Oh my god. Someone grew up, or somebody like started their first like major job in the 90s here. And just like pivot careers and went to game development, and it's like let's turn the thing I'm nostalgic for in my corporate life into a video game. You got that Windows XP background too? Yeah. Spreadsheet, yeah. Right, okay. I'm very curious what the game actually is, but okay. Huh? Oh, it's like a, is it a prop hunt kind of game? Oh god. Is it a prop hunt? It is a prop hunt game. Okay. It's a multiplayer prop hunt, top-down, isometric. Oh, it's not really isometric. Top-down. Oh, this is from the. Is it from the same makers of Rubber Bandits? It's got the same kind of style. Bandit Trap. I like it already. Oh my god. Oh yeah, you can glide around as a little mouse with your frog backpack. This gives me very much what's the Yarny game? Fuck man, I have both the games. I played the first one on stream. I love the music too. Unraveled just hit me. Unraveled was the game I was thinking of. The Hella gives me a lot of Unraveled vibes. There we go. I think I know. I think I've seen this one too. Yeah, this is. Wait, is this was it Health something? It's a rhythm-based Doom-like game, right? Although the one I'm thinking about, I think might have been a different style. This tempo punk. Okay. No, it looks very similar though to the one I'm thinking of.
I never wanted to be an assassin. Maybe a little. Because I'm a perfect killer. Still, I was just a weapon in the hands of my masters, the city's most feared mafia. Wherever they pointed, I pounced.
Third-person action shooter. Double jump. You just get a crossbow and a blade? Like, what is this? Roguelike shooter. I feel like we gotta get rid of the roguelite thing. Just like, it just loses all meaning and it doesn't really describe the game anymore. Just say it's a shooter.
Sir Solomon and the Saviors of Light depart Castle Cornelius.
Everything is a roguelike and roguelite now.
By the Devil Lord, she must be rescued. But Solomon has started to worry. What if, after being rescued,
A lot of retro games here, or retro inspired games. Which isn't new, but someone who's now like recently just playing all the shit, you know? Again, just so pissed off with the new games. It's just give me old games. Give me a more memorable time, you know? Multiplayer objectives. Okay. Might be a fun co-op. Fight bosses. Fight a giant mushroom. So it's a puzzle platformer. Okay, well then you have that. Okay. Rip. Love-ish? Called Love-ish? Write it down.
I was just a normal aspiring guitarist. But then I found that book.
Oh, okay.
An old beat up guitar manual left behind by someone who knew way more than chords and scales.
Not me then.
Every night I'm pulled into a world filled with monsters.
Haven't touched my guitar behind me in months. It's just
And every hit I take,
too busy.
the damage stays.
Or just like, just like no inspiration or energy. I'm like, I had a long day.
Chipped finish. Cracked headstock. When I wake up, it's all still there. So by day, I work at a guitar shop just to repair what's left.
Sounds very dramatic. Oh, hey, look at this. EFJK. EFJK. Oh my god. Why that control scheme? That's terrible. Just looking at my keyboard, I'm like, wait, what? Oh my god. Oh, Amy. Okay. You need find a better mechanic for the rhythms section there.
Hi, my name is Maciej Płaczyński. I'm a senior business development manager at
You're gonna write it
GOG,
down, though.
and I'm here with you today to talk about video game preservation. Video
Yes.
games are disappearing.
Yes.
This is a well-known fact.
Thank
According to
you.
Video Games History Foundation, 87% of games
Oh, I am following these guys, yeah.
before 2010
Definitely give them a
are
follow.
not available. And even
Um,
if they are available,
the courts so far are
they are
fucking them over, but
obviously this is not acceptable. That is why at GOG we decided to do something about it.
oh
As you know,
yeah,
we are an advocate
I
for
heard
video
about
games
this.
preservation. During the last 15 years, we've made hundreds, even
I haven't looked into this, but I heard the announcement about this.
Today, we are ready to take it to the next level.
Yeah.
We are proud to announce the GOG Preservation Program.
Fuck
A great
yeah.
selection of games we commit our resources to, keeping them playable today and
X-
for the years to come.
Xbox is doing. They have like a game preservation division now that they started since the leadership changes. But at the same time, after they made that announcement, they shut down the Xbox 360 marketplace. So it's like, are you really doing that?
Pass them on, but they are disappearing. Most are gone already.
Yep.
You can't
It's
find them.
when the 360 marketplace shut down. So many games were only playable there, and just hundreds of games lost to time.
We call them good old games. Have been preserved and maintained by GOG.
Get some Xbox
We
360
dug
games
them
on
out
there,
from where they
GOG.
were buried and used our own resources to make them compatible with modern systems, controllers, and resolutions.
Oh, yeah.
Often correcting game-breaking bugs in the process.
I gotta buy
We
more games
commit
on
to
GOG.
maintaining them
I
compatible,
get them for free
our
from
guarantee
Amazon,
that they
but
work, and they
in
will
other
keep
places, but
working.
I gotta actually buy
On
shit.
GOG,
And well, I
we're
have
building
bought.
legacy
I've bought
always
games on
in
GOG.
hands, not
Just
anyone
thinking now.
else's.
Yeah. I've done both. Most of my library is free though.
Creative about the titles that I pick for games.
Yes, that's true.
Anyway, hey, before we move on, make sure to follow us and get ready for the last free key giveaway. Close that thirst trap on your Instagram and TikTok and click on the camera icon for your chance to grab a free key from a dope indie, dope publisher. It's right here. There's a QR code. Take a damn picture, make it happen, and that is it. The
Cool.
last free key. For our final segment, we've got some cozy and family-friendly games that you don't want to miss.
Yeah, and just because it's for kids doesn't mean it's not awesome, right?
Absolutely.
You're looking at the dude who helped make Rugrats. What do you take me for? I think we should.
All right.
We
All right, be cool.
Okay, I can't help it. I was getting hostile.
Yeah.
Let's get into these cuddly ass games.
I gotta play that Rugrats game. That looks fun. Actually, I own it now from Epic Game Store. Definitely play it. That's something I'll probably want to do off stream. Hopefully tonight, if I'm still awake. Go through my games library and pick what to play for next year. It definitely helped a lot deciding what to stream and play this year. But I want to put it to a vote, so definitely follow my Instagram. Because if you want to see me play certain things on my live channel, youtube.com/@tillplayslive, or on Twitch, then you can help influence that. I might put the poll other places. Blue Sky doesn't have polls right now. Threads does. Nobody was responding last year to Threads, but Threads is a whole new platform now. Completely different. But Yeah, I might stick to Instagram for the polls or Discord. A lot of games to choose from my library. CDAP.
Welcome to the Grumby Isles. Life as a Grumby is a little bit.
I don't like these guys. Nope. Oh, they're very disturbing. It's like Mars Attacks. Not. It's too creepy. Nope. I'm gonna run the other direction if I see these guys. Completely stretchy. Oh, you're Spider-Man. Yeah, you're Spider-Man. Look at this.
So, join your fellow Grumbies. To say your life is about to get weirder wouldn't be a complete stretch.
Hi, I'm Steve. I'm the creative director at Pixel
Oh,
Motors, and,
I've seen this game before.
something about Chromagun 2.
I think I played the first one somewhere. I think I played it somewhere.
So right off the bat, we can see what Chromagun
I might have it on Switch. It might have been like a free giveaway.
and this is a paintable wall tile. So we skipped ahead.
Or there was a demo I played. I don't remember.
We don't want to bore you with the nitty gritty getting to know the game, but the idea is you paint worker droids, and they're attracted to walls that have the same color.
I do like these kind of puzzle games.
So
So.
this one I paint he's red, and I paint him yellow. So red and yellow is orange, and he's attracted to walls of the same color, which is orange. And then he's dragged onto this thing, and this thing opens the door.
Yeah.
So
I feel like I played a demo or something of this.
So press all these buttons here. We get all these droids.
Yeah, you got your primary colors.
The blue and yellow.
There you go.
Becomes green if it turns
Just learning basic
red when yellow
colors.
is orange. If I paint the yellow and yellow, well, nothing happens because he's already yellow.
Yep.
So we're gonna jump ahead to the end of chapter 1. So you still start out with the yellow Chromagun, which is to, make sure that players who didn't play Chromagun, which there are plenty of, should, we want them to be at home. You want them to. We don't want to alienate them by just pretending they know how to play Chromagun, because that's not the case.
I was able to turn on the main power from here, but you'll have to manually activate the trans-universal matter You know what? I'll just call it the portal.
Yeah, but still, we wanna of course continue.
That's very funny.
The little story we had from Chromagun 1, and greatly
It's called.
So the story of Chromagun 2 is you at the end of Chromagun 1, at the beginning of Chromagun 2, you accidentally break the tricolored Chromagun, and Richard, which is the omniscient narrator here, he's pretty mad at that, and he wants to keep testing with you. Obviously, because that's what he does, and they don't have Chromatech, the company that built the Chromagun. They don't have the funds to build a new Chromagun, but fortunately, what they do have.
So what? You're not even gonna try the doors? All the same. That way I don't even have to pretend I know how to open them.
What they do have is a portal to another universe.
There's a stairwell nearby. At the top, there should be a vent looping back to the portal lab.
I'm gonna just run through this because obviously I know how to solve it already. So they do have this portal to a parallel universe, and so to keep on testing,
Interesting.
he wants me to go to another universe.
Very
and
Portal
steal that
inspired.
versus tricolored Chromagun.
Oh, gotcha. Interesting. World premiere. What we got? Got another frog. Collect sounds and secrets. Making beats. No music. Yeah, you're making beats. Okay. From just like random sounds that you find in the world. E-bit tapes. I hope I said that right. I don't know.
Hi, this is Stuntboost, a precision platform about skating against time.
Oh, you're in like a little kid.
The goal
You're
is
in the
to finish
kids'
this level
room.
as fast as possible.
Are you? What? Are you on a? Are you on a skate deck? Like.
Friends and the online world.
Okay.
The mechanics are simple. You gain speed by crouching downhill, by jumping off ramps, and by hitting boosters. The short levels, frequent checkpoints, and instant restarts make this a fairly accessible speedrunning game to get into. As you get more and more acquainted to each of the tracks, you will discover shortcuts
This
and
looks fun
records.
actually.
And then you race against your personal best or the records of your friends.
Oh. Time trial. Yeah, you're just a skate deck. This is a cool idea.
When you make a mistake and restart at a checkpoint, the timer is
Yeah.
set back, just as you are. This way, a small mistake won't force you to restart the entire run, saving you from some of the frustration on the more difficult levels. However, respawning comes with a slight speed penalty. So as you improve, you will rely less and less on checkpoints to achieve even better times.
Yeah, this is all about time trials, which I'm not sure if
If it's
I'm
interesting,
all
the
for,
levels
but
introduce a number of
this is
shared
a
challenges,
unique
like
idea. I
studios,
like
for
it.
example, which open passages on the level as soon as you look at them. Besides that, there are more rooms to unlock, featuring new levels and some basic skating tricks like grinds and flips.
Kind of cool.
And that's it from us. We are a team of 2 bringing this passion project to life, launching a closed beta soon. So make sure to save yourself a spot at stuntboost.com. Thanks.
Stunt boost. That's cool. Finally. Live out my dream of being a pigeon. Oh, a raven, sorry. Yeah, I thought we were a pigeon. You are a raven with the task, important task to guide lost something. Souls? I collected souls. Oh no! You gotta be careful. You're easily breakable. Oh, you're just a little tiny raven. Means Ragnarok, what? What is happening? Oh my god, we get the fucking Twilight Princess music over here. What the hell? I swear this is ripped straight from Twilight Princess. Shit, we're fighting a Rayquaza. Oron. That's a crazy trailer. You're right. Are you ready for a witchy adventure? Sure, a lot of people are after watching Agatha all along. Still got Taco. I'm still trying to talk with Jordan to do it. we got a tough work schedule conflict right now. There's so much I want to talk about that show, though. I don't really know what you're doing here. Are you attacking enemies? Are you like making friends? Like, what are you doing here? How's gift paper? Grimoire Grooves.
Explore a procedurally generated, colorful world.
Oh my god.
Battle adorable and maybe mildly scary foes.
I love that screen. Just.
Find
Oh my
treasures
god.
and grow stronger.
Too funny.
Make weird friends along the way.
Oh, that's the Among Us guy. Oh man.
Camp and take a break.
Oh, I don't think I had a funnier screen audio. It's unexpected.
Wishlist Paper Animal
For Animal
Adventure.
Adventure.
Now on
It's got that Paper Mario text, man. It looks like, but it doesn't feel that way.
Show, everyone. Another mixed showcase in the
That's it?
f***ing books. With all those premieres and exclusives, you're definitely gonna roll into some holiday.
Oh yeah, I got like a full page of wish list here.
I just updated mine, and it's in your inbox.
That's great. Once again, if you want to check out all of the games from the showcase, head over to Steam and the Epic Game Store and everywhere else where you can find the games. Thanks again to Valve and the Epic Game Store for supporting us and the devs.
Yes, and another shout out to our incredible sponsors who are helping make this show a reality. Raw Fury,
Oh, man.
Forklift, Noodle Cake, Better Gaming Agency.
So here's the indie side of stuff.
Good old game.
We got the Game Awards coming up for all the big industry announcements, the AAA stuff. It's pretty much just a commercial show, but we have fun watching it. Even if we don't like some of the decisions, it's fine. The Game Awards is still a fun time to watch. So people complain about too much.
Broadcasting partners Twitch, IGN, GameSpot, and Steam.
And a very special Media Indie Exchange salute to all developers who participated in this showcase. Without you and your passion, talent, and commitment to excellence, we wouldn't have a reason to put this thing on.
Some cool games in this showcase, as always. Fun stuff.
And a big, huge thanks and hugs to Abe, Travis, Joel, Mary, Nat, Michael, Fully Illustrated, Timmy, Matt White, Matt Shorts. There's a lot of Matts in this piece. Y'all make the dream work. And to our audience, thank you guys and gals for tuning in. You are all so awesome. And a reminder to tune in to Black Voice in Gaming in a few weeks during the Video Game Awards, Monday, December 9th at noon Pacific.
That's before the Game Awards. Okay. December 9th, I think there's going to be another showcase.
That's a wrap.
This is Justin Woodward, which I don't think I'm going to be able to. I'll have to look at it. If I can react to that one too at the same time, then we'll see.
Anytime, Justin. If you ever want me, you've got my wish list.
Yep. Have a wonderful holiday season, everyone, and we
All
will
right.
see you soon at the next event. Peace.
Cool. No, one more thing for this one. Oh, what happened there? All right. That was fun. That was the Mix 2024 Fall Showcase. I got to look into if the Future Game Show did their showcase yet or not. I haven't looked into it. There's a couple indie showcases / award shows happening very soon in the month of December. So I think one of those is on December 9th, just with the Black Voices in Gaming. So I'll have to look at what times everything are, but I'm pretty sure I think it's going to be, I think the award show is first. So there's an indie award show that's happening, I think, on that day. It might be, I think that one's early in the morning, like super early in the morning, like 5 a.m. Eastern in the morning. I might be awake. I might just like not sleep, to be honest. Probably. I might be awake by then and do a live reaction for Spawn Trap. We'll see how early it is for me, because that's super early. But there's a possibility I might be awake for the Spawn Trap reaction. So if I can watch it live, it will be on Spawn Trap, youtube.com/@SpawnTrapGames or twitch.tv/SpawnTrapTV. YouTube won't let me get the TV handle for Spawn Trap. I don't know why. It's not taken. There's nothing like against the like terms of service or anything. I don't know why they just won't let me have it. I would like my thought process is like, well, I'll change it to something, close enough. But most of those other close enough options, same situation. They won't let me do it. So I was thinking like, okay, just have something completely different for YouTube, but make all the other handles Spawn Trap TV. But I'm like, at that point, the whole purpose was to change the YouTube handle, so it's uniform with all of our other social handles, because we were just changing everything at the same time there too, because everything used to be Spawn Trap Games, because Spawn Trap was taken at a whole bunch of places. But I'm like, if I'm doing that, then that kind of like defeats the purpose. So I'm like, I'd rather just like wait till I figure something out, or YouTube finally lets me do it, or I don't know what the situation is. And for now, we'll just use our already established URL at Spawn Trap Games. And because I don't want to have to change it twice, be like, now we're Spawn Trap, Spawn Trap on TV or something like that, even though it's not on TV. Or let's say at Spawn Trap not on TV. And then everything else is TV, and then be like, oh, we changed it again. It's now Spawn Trap TV. So yeah, YouTube's the only one that's at Spawn Trap Games. There might be some other Spawn Trap channels being created soon. There might be one other one. But, definitely keep tuned for that when we have a official announcement for that. Which is pretty much me. I'm making that channel, and I'll be announcing it. And everybody's just gonna be like, all right, cool. But for the most part, yeah, I plan to react to that early morning for Spawn Trap, whenever that is. I have to double check. I might make like actually I have it on my Instagram. Should be a pin post on my Instagram showing my Frankenstein winter schedule, because everything's all over the place. So that's my personal Twitch and YouTube stream schedule if you want to look at that. It's a rough schedule, so things might change. Down at the bottom, though, in that blurb, is going to be 2 showcases that I mentioned for what I might be reacting to for Spawn Trap in the month of December. One of those is the award show. One of them is the showcase. There's an indie award show and indie showcase. So I think the other one, which is the showcase, if I remember correctly, happens after the Game Awards. So again, I should be available for that one to live react for Spawn Trap, but we're gonna have to wait and see on that one. The Game Awards, I will be here. I'm pretty sure Jordan, Lumi, and maybe court we should all be available for Spawn Trap for the Game Awards. I don't have solid confirmation on everyone. I also asked Matt, if you watch some old Spawn Trap stuff and remember Matt, trying to get him back on the content when he's ready. He's got a lot of stuff going on. I asked him about the Game Awards. I said, "Are you going to be available?" And he said something along the lines of, "Nah, the Game Awards is shit," or something along those lines. And I'm like, all right, just fair enough. I get the sentiment. A lot of people think the same way. I'm fine with the Game Awards because I know what it is. I know what my expectations are. You know, you got to go into it that way. You can't be like, oh, it's an award show. It's kind of an award show. Oh, it's a giant like trailer fest. Yeah, it is, but kind of, you know. Oh, they need to put more time into this or that or whatever. No, listen, okay. It's a giant commercial show, which, you know, like it or not, that's what it is. And you got to set your expectations accordingly. It's a big showcase for commercials that fund what Jeff Keighley wants to do here, which is just put on a big show. Celebrate games, you know, as best as he can in that format. He puts a lot of effort into it and everything. There is some, you know, integrity there in terms of like who's selecting the games and everything. I don't agree with the decisions, especially last year and this year. You know, the indie categories that they had last year, the decisions for games in specific categories this year. But I also followed some of those creators or in game industry people on platforms such as Blue Sky or whatever, and they're voicing their explanations or opinions on why something was chosen. So I can disagree with it. I can also respect the decision and where they're coming from. So I just think there's way too many people freaking out and discourse over this. I've seen wild reactions on the opposite spectrum on my social feeds. It's insane. Like, just, and maybe that's something I'll bring up in the Game Awards you know, predictions thing that I'm about to do after this. So stick around unless you're watching on YouTube. I think I'm just going to make it a separate video. But it's like one extreme to the other. It's like, I totally defend this decision. This makes absolute sense. And here's why I will like die on this hill and defend the decision of the person who made this nomination here. And then some people are like, this is insane. The entire award show is a joke because of this. It's like, it just ruins everything about my life and I hate it. It's like, all right, calm down, okay? It's like, I'm in the middle here. I don't agree with the decision. I understand where the decision was coming from. And I can still appreciate that it was a good year in gaming and there's good games nominated for specific reasons, whatever those reasons are. Let's celebrate gaming. That's what I'm here for, okay? So yes, there's going to be a lot of trailers. There's going to be a lot of like movie stuff, like the fucking Minecraft movie and bullshit like that. There's going to be a lot of advertisements. There's going to be a lot of game trailers. That's what this showcase is. It's not a prestigious award show. It never has been. It's been, the quality of it has, you know, exponentially increased from where it originated, which was just, it was just a joke. It was just that, hey, let's make fun of video games and gamers and just turn this into a giant laughingstock on Spike TV, the game channel for men who don't play video games. Are you kidding me? This child stuff. Let's make fun of these fucking nerds. That's what it used to be. It was I remember like an old, I used to hate Smosh. Like, I found them annoying. Ian and Anthony, I fucking hated them, okay? and there's a skit that they did which was pretty much just mocking gamers. I'm like, who the fuck invited these guys to the Game Awards? I think it was called the Spike TV Video Game Awards back then. Now I'm totally flipped on Smosh because they have like a whole like crew and cast and everything that's really hilarious. But and I feel like those two guys evolved. I don't watch a lot of the skits and stuff. I watch a lot of the like side content that they do, and it's fun. But I just remember that was the kind of vibe back then, and it was really annoying. And I'm like, this thing's an embarrassment. There was one moment where it's like things just kind of flipped for Jeff Keighley and the whole production there. I don't remember when it was or what happened exactly, but it was like a moment where they're like, okay, we have this opportunity. Let's actually work on this thing and not be a fucking embarrassment. And then that's when things were like, oh, we're putting effort into this. Like, this is an actual thing. And the Game Awards have kind of like went from there to where it is right now. And it's such a big improvement to what it used to be. So I can appreciate that at least. But it's not a prestigious award show. There is stuff like that. People keep complaining. Like, oh, hey, this is just like, this isn't a proper award show. We need to have a proper award show. I'm like, they exist. You're not watching them. You're watching the Game Awards because, there's a reason why you're watching the Game Awards. And there's a reason why the Game Awards does this. Is because you're watching. So you can complain all you want. You're not watching the thing that you say you want to watch. Those things exist. There's the DICE Video Game Awards. There's there's the Indie Game Awards that's coming up. There's actual like industry game awards, like presented and influence and everything from the gaming industry, from developers and everything. An actual like award show that just focuses on the awards. The Game Awards is not that. The Game Awards is a giant commercial. Going in with that mindset and knowing what you're getting and just like having a great time, it's just watching with that mindset and celebrating games, whatever it is. Don't worry about like this person got snubbed, this game like this is bullshit or whatever. It's not that kind of show. It's just a big, the game's nominated. They're nominated for specific reasons. People did enjoy them. There is an honest like meaning behind these decisions and the people who picked them and everything. So like you don't need to freak out that Baldur's Gate beat Spider-Man 2, It's not, don't worry about it. They're all great games for their own reasons. People pick them for the specific reasons, okay? Whether you think it fits the category or not, I disagree with a lot of them. I can appreciate the thought process and where it came from. So I think people should just go in with that mindset. Stop freaking out about something that doesn't matter. This is a commercial. Giant 2 to 3 hour long commercial. I can't remember how long it is. I know it's super long, which is like another reason people complain. Like, it's too long, but also you need more categories and also less commercials and also give people more time to speak. It's like so many of those things are contradictory. What do you want? Because you can't have all of that. You can't have a shorter show with more categories and less funding from advertisers and also more time for people to speak in a shorter show. Like, what are you on? Make up your mind. Pick a lane in a direction here, because you can't, like, Jeff Keighley can't be like, I need to please everybody, or else like this isn't gonna make sense. Like, he's gotta have a balance here, So I agree with the sentiment on all of those things, but you gotta realize that's not possible unless you have a specific solution that solves all of those problems. Because so far, there isn't one. There isn't one that's presented that works, as far as I see. People are picking and choosing. They're saying, you gotta have this, or you gotta have that, or whatever. That's annoying. I probably should have saved this rant for the nomination video, but I'm going to look at what's being nominated. I'm going to create a list on my predictions, so that way we can have it while we're watching live and see who won the most, because I think that's going to be a fun, quote unquote drinking game. which we're not going to be doing. We're not going to be doing that, but it'll be fun competition for the show. So anyway, if you're watching on YouTube, you can watch these impromptu streams happen over on twitch.tv/tillplays. Regular gameplay videos are there, as well as my live stream channel on YouTube, which is youtube.com/@tillplayslive. All my live streams get archived there, except for these ones, these specific ones, they get put here. You can watch them here, so make sure you're subscribed. Make sure that you're following Spawn Trap, the free games channel, and everything else in the links at the bottom of the screen or the description below. Make sure to follow me everywhere, especially on Blue Sky right now. That's where my focus is at. Abandon Twitter. Everybody's abandoning Twitter. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Not that hard. Been doing it for like a year. Deleted from my phone. My accounts, they're coming soon. They're gonna get the axe soon. I'm pretty sure. I'm on the fence right there. I'm just about ready to go to the other side. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what was your favorite game of the showcase in the comments down below. What are you wish listing? And hopefully we'll see you for the Game Awards for Spawn Trap. Have a good night, everyone. Do I have an end screen set up here? I'm pretty sure I do. Let me see. I just got the regular Twitch end, so have a good one.